Greetings everybody for another exciting coding session in BASeBlock. Today I'm going to be not really working in BASeBlock, but rather on a script that is compiled by BASeBlock to show off the scripting. Well, I want to say it's part of BASeBlock, but really I'm just using the .NET framework for it's doing the work for me really. So basically what happens is it will load any script found in here. I've already got one there. That's pretty much the add ball block, copy pasted, but I'm going to make a new one right here. This is going to not be a block, but rather a level builder. A level builder, builds a level. It's pretty much the gist of it, really. I mean, what I did was I made an interface that allows pretty much anything to build new levels. The default ones are not default enough. I want one that's just, a level filled with normal blocks like you'd find in, say, what's the original called? Breakout. No special blocks, none of this crazy crap that I've got using new. Anyway, so it's C#, so we're using system, and actually we'll save it now just to be on the safe side. And yeah, that's my password directory. Now everybody knows what that is. Excellent. It's very helpful. And we will call it Spoutin Level Builder because it's very Spout level editor builds. Spoutin Level Builder. And let's use camel case for the file name, which is absolutely irrelevant and has absolutely nothing to do with what I have to do with it anyway. So using system.codedom.compiler, using system.collections.generic, using system.diagnostics, using system.io. I probably could just copy paste this, but well. Oh, whoops, using system.reflection, using system.runtime.serialization.formatters.binary. Could I make it longer? Probably not. Using system.runtime.serialization, using system.text, using what's next? System.windows.forms, windows.forms, but that's probably not necessary, but best to be on the safe side. Definitely need using system.drawing and using system and using BASeBlock, obviously, using BC high scores, and now we finally start decoding, so we'll call it namespace just Spoutin level. Why not? Alright, and we will make the class public class Spoutin Level Builder, and it derives from Base Level Builder, which is part of BASeBlock. Alright, tab. How are we going to do this? Alright, well, we're going to need a random number generator. So vibrate static random m equals BASeBlock.BCBlockGameState.Argen. The game itself keeps track of a random number generator. We just grabbed that one, so we don't have a whole bunch of different random number generators all over the place. I probably should abstract this away, so dealing with the high scores, but I've not done that, and if I go to do that now, I'll probably going to break this video, so I'll just, let's see, high score list, set high scores equals BASeBlock.BCBlockGameState.scoreman, type of Spoutin Level Builder, .name, and I'm sure this won't work the first try, but that's what the debugger's for, I suppose. Private color, random color. This is just to fancy it up so it actually uses a random color when it makes the blocks. Return color.from RGB int. We use that mRandom variable .next double times 128 plus 128 Don't ask me why, I just feel like making kind of weird colors here. Next argument for green. What was it? What was it, alpha? Yeah, first one we're going to do with alpha. That's right. I'm not sure why, but we're just doing that. Int m random dot next double times 255. Alright. Better do this or else it'll complain. If anything, I always get problems with the casting code. We'll do the same thing for red, green, blue. So red, green, blue. Alright. And I think... Oh, thank you, EditPad, for actually showing me the bracket. That's very helpful. Alright. So that's the end of that little routine. Now we'll make the proper override. Private C level. Create default level. We're gonna have it so that it's got this private function that will create each level instead of having implementation of the base class, the override, sorry, actually like create everything itself. I'll just abstract away the actual level creation, and that can just make the levels a bunch of times because they're all going to be the same, right? And level number, rectangle F, pick game. All right. Oh, whoops. Oh crap. How am I going to do this? Well, we're going to need a new level, obviously. New C level. I think it's got an empty constructor. Let's just assume it does for now. So, well, first the level's going to need a ball, obviously. Otherwise, things will get pretty funky. So return level balls add new C ball. New point F, pick game width. This is very annoying without IntelliSense, I'll tell you that. I'm surprised I can remember half these arguments, to be fair. It's 50. I have no idea what I'm doing, but hey, why not? Minus 50. That should put it like just above the middle of the screen, above where the paddle is. You know, probably won't, but hey, we tried. New point F, this is the speed, negative 2F, negative 2F. For floats, obviously. And I think I need 3 brackets there. Yep. And each level needs a name, so... Well, they don't, but, you know, let's be kind and give it a name. Level number plus level number dot toString. And that needs to be capitalized. I'm surprised I remember that. Alright. And now we just loop and create a square filter box. Of blocks, sorry. For int x equals 0, x is smaller than pick game dot width minus 32, x plus equals 32. Wow, this is going to be a very boring video. Oh well. If you don't like it, it's too bad. Int y equals 0, y is smaller than pick game dot height divided by 3. I have no idea what I'm doing, but you know, this might work out for the best. Plus equals 16. I should just go plus equals 33, and let's make each block 33 by 16, because I found that actually fills the area of the game a little better than 32. Otherwise there's a little bar of empty space near the side that's rather disconcerting. Return level blocks dot add new normal block, new rectangle F, X, Y, 32, 16. Alright, new solid brush, and let's actually put that in the right way. New solid brush. Random color, the old random color function we had up there, and a new pen. We'll just make it black because, I don't know, we feel like it. Oh, it's 2 arguments with the width as well, if I remember correctly. While we're here, we'll try and make it a little neater here with the code. Not strictly necessary, but why not? Alright, I'm loving EditPad's little match bracket thing. It's very helpful. I don't have IntelliSense, but at least I have that to work with anyway. Alright, and obviously this function we need to conclude by returning that level. Otherwise all its work will be rather pointless. Alright, I think we will make the function to actually make the entire level set a different function in the override as well. No good reason for that, to be fair, but oh well. Okay, default level set, rectangle, oh whoops, rectangle F, target rect. Alright, and rectangle F pick game equals target rect. I'm not sure why I'm doing that, why not? Level set create me equals new level set, and create me dot set name. I'm absolutely not sure if I remember the names of all my properties and fields and whatnot properly, so things will probably not compile first off. Constant num levels equals let's go with say 10 levels. Doesn't really matter, they're going to be exactly the same. Well, I mean, gameplay wise they're all just a bunch of normal blocks, so it doesn't really make a huge difference. Anywho, for int j equals 0, j is smaller than 2, j plus plus, I have no idea what this loop is supposed to be. Actually, yeah, why am I using this? Why do I want to do something twice? Why would I do it that many times more? Screw that. For int I equals, I'm not sure why I'm using a different variable. I is smaller than num levels plus 1, I plus plus, num levels plus 1, why? Just num levels, thank you. That should do it. Alright. And we can just call the other function. Create me.levels.add create default level I target rect. Oh yeah, that makes sense. You know, let's make it a new variable. Let's not actually use that variable. Very, very good work there, self. Excellent planning. Alright, now obviously we have to return it, so return create me. Yay. And that's the end of that function. Now we can finally do the actual override, so why not make it a region? Because I guess it doesn't make a huge difference whether we use the region or not, because we're in Etherpad, but why not? Level set builder, members, and region. At least it compiles properly. Anyway, public override string get name, return button set, and I'm very uncomfortable in this position. So right there, public override string get. I can never really decide whether to use a capital S or a lowercase s. I mean, they're exactly the same in C#, but it looks weird to have it all different ways. Anyway, return button level builder. I'm not sure why we need a. Alright, and region, and public override level set build level set rectangle F target rect. Okay, and return create default level set target rect. Oh wait, I think create default level. Let's say return level dot. Oh, what is the code for that? I was just working on something similar to that. Level builder, default level builder. Where is it? There it is. All right. How can I add level builder? Ah, here we go. Yoink. So yeah, that will be the first and only copy paste there, so you know, bear that in mind. We'll just swap out the names there. There we go. have it in there. Main BG is the I just made that image. It's going to be the default background for most levels. And by default, I mean apparently I have to put it in LevelBuilder. Let's not dwell on that too much there. Alright, save it. I think... Okay, oh wait, no. It's not done yet. We have end region, but we also need to close the class and the namespace. If I remember correctly. Save it. Alright, this is where things get a little hairy. We don't know whether it's going to work or not. I didn't see any errors from its compiling. Let's see. Oh, we got a problem. It looks like it had an issue. This is not good. Nope, it's not there. It didn't compile properly. Alright, well, let's take a look here then. Compilation of the script, Spartan LevelBuilder resulted in 8 warnings and 2 errors. Namespace does not directly contain members such as fields or methods. Line 15, column 1. Alright, well, let's go to line 15 and see what... Okay, that doesn't make no sense. Come on now, you're just not being fair. I'm looking at line 50. Name. Oh, yeah, that's helpful. Should be namespace. Congratulations, self. You fail. Guess I can quit now. Alright, so let's try that again. Also, it starts up a little faster, which is nice. 13 seconds instead of 40 freaking seconds like it used to be. Oh, I think I saw it say Spartan LevelBuilder. I could be going crazy here. Let's go see. Anyway. Come on, where is it? No, load sounds. It's before it loads all sounds, I think. Sound manager. Where's our LevelBuilder? Come on now. Okay, edit block filter. I level set build 4. I think that works. I could just... Okay, that's interesting. Environment block, creeper block, controllable block. Okay, you know what, I'm just going to start it and see if it shows up in the list, which I probably should have done to begin with, to be fair. And no, it's not there. That's helpful. Reload from disk. Okay, 0 warnings and 2 errors. Okay, line 50, column 30. Missing semicolon. Congratulations, self. You've managed to fail. Again. I told you this won't work right off the bat. 50, new pen. Wow, if that was the only problems, that's actually pretty good, to be fair. Alright, we'll delete this so that we know that anything created is new, even though we kind of confirmed that by the fact that the new log was actually proper. Let's not dwell too much on that anyway. Alright, run it. Let's do this. Biatch. I'm gonna... Object oriented. Oh, hey, that's true. Very true. Thank you, game. Found block, blah, blah, blah. Thank you. And we're not going to dwell around in here looking at what it says. Okay, now I'm starting to get pissed off. What is your major malfunction this time? Zero warnings. Oh, 3 errors not helpful. Name level numbers do not exist. BASeBlock.cLevel does not contain a definition for level blocks. And I think those are capitalization issues, to be absolutely positive. Sorry, absolutely fair. So line 40, line 48, and 69. I believe it's level balls. I will confirm that in a moment. Actually, no, I'll do it now. Level balls will be in C level. Right, C level balls, level balls. Oh. It's all lowercase. It's not what I just had. What is going on here, man? Does not contain the... Oh, level blocks. Okay. Level blocks is not camel case, which is not helpful in my rewriting of things. Does not contain definition for levels, which is probably makes sense because I'm pretty sure it's levels with a capital L. Alright, anyway, so line 40, column 40. And here, level number needs to be capitalized. And level blocks was found on line 48, which is probably not going to be line 47. Oh, never mind, it is. And that is lowercase, if I am proper here. Yep, that's right. Alright, then there's one more. Line 69, column 17. I'm going to have to double check whether there's a capital L as well. Level set. Level set. Level set. Where are you? There you are. Ah, yep. Capital L on the front. That's right. It's not, I've not completely forgotten everything. Now, if this doesn't work, well, I don't know. I guess I'll fix it, obviously. Basic blah blah blah. Come on now. We don't have time for this. 13 seconds is your top speed so far. 14 seconds? What? Oh well. Thank you, game. Finally. Right, we built a new script. Excellent. Oh my god, it's Arkanoid. It's so exciting. Is this not the most exciting game you've ever played? I think it is. Hey, it's supposed to span the entire level. What is this music? Much better. I mean, it's music myself, which is pretty clear because it's kind of crappy. Anyway, let's go and fix that script so it actually goes all the way across. Probably just use the wrong comparison operator somewhere. Alright, let's see here. Build level, build level. This is smaller. Game.width minus 33. Oh, well, you know what? This could be a problem too. Alright, now it should span the entire level. I should probably make a way so it can reload that stuff in the game. I'm not really sure if that's worth the effort. Alright, load up there, you bastard. There we go. Right, new games, button set. It's still not working, that's kind of annoying. Let's just pretend it did. How does that sound? I like that idea. Spawn power up. Oh, actually, wait, you know what? I'm going to make a level, and this is probably going to crash because I haven't tried it in a while, and of course it's going to go wrong, so anywho, we will make a level with See here. Oh, I suppose normal block would be in standard blocks. Oh right, here's the one that's scripted. It's the same as anything else, so it's not really there's no real point in showing it off. Width 33, height 16, and we'll make 180 of them. We have the existing blocks generate. What did I just do? Oh, I made 500. Oh, congratulations, you win. 180, not 500. There we go. Alrighty. Now we'll set it to paint mode, and we will paint destruction blocks because I love the new explosion. Think if one of those goes off, they all go off, but it will. And let's see what else can we add. A few ray blocks down here. Why not? I think they'll destroy the ray blocks. The destruction blocks will build that. And yeah, it's not really what we want, but it will. Malicious blocks, creeper block, Minecraft. A few of those in there. Why not? Edit level. Change the music name to Bass Stomp because I like that one now. I'm sick and tired of the default. Level name. Combo test. Even though I already know combos work. Oh well. We'll call it. Why not? Test explode. I'm feeling generous today. Yes, and why is there a shortcut for advertising programs there? That makes no sense. Oh well. Close. From file. Test explode. How big is that? Did it save properly? Good. 70k. Sounds about right. Wow, it actually worked. I want to hit the destruction block. Come on now. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Alright, I got an ostrich combo. You know where those are? Because I sure don't. Oh, creeper block's gonna get me. What do I do? Oh no! Oh man, it made a huge mess. Alright, I don't know how that happened, but... Boom! Oh. Oh, he's gonna shoot me. Crap, go up so I can kill you. Boom! Oh, I need to change that sound. Come on, hit the exploding one. This music is going to get annoying very quickly. Boom. Boom. Yay! The excitement. Now we can blow this entire place to smithereens. So many particles. 2,000. Alright, 1,000. I got lasers. Lasers. I had a pigeon combo. What do you? Oh, he's down there. Oh, that's helpful. Oh, whoopsie doodle. That's not what I was going for. Oh, good. I'm not stuck to the paddle properly. Ah, they're all over the place. Which kind of works. Oh, paddle's way too big now. Alright. And that is how you do that. Which is absolutely meaningless. Which reminds me. Actually, it's showing up as a new version. Search 2.0, BASeBlock 1.4 version on my website is 1.4. It's awesome stuff right there. Does it download? I don't know. I haven't tested this. Oh, that's helpful. Just all there was 1620. Well, at least that makes sense, I guess. Stop game. Alright, well, let's look at the about box. Should show scripts, I think. I'm not sure though. Let's see. BASeBlock, PC Update Lib, so Microsoft stuff. Ah, here we go. The test script and Spout LevelBuilder. Awesome. Don't know what that is. Kind of concerns me actually. Oh, it's in the GAC. Never mind. It's all good. Control Shift F11. Alright, Growlers, it's awesome. So that's pretty much the conclusion now. I've not actually finished to high scores. I'm not sure why, but I'm having issues with that. Probably because I'm an idiot, I don't know. Anywho, so that's the code I've written today, and it seems to work. I think I'll leave it as, like, say, a sample script when I release the next version. We'll delete this one. So that's today's little BASeBlock video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, well, I'm not sure why you're still watching then.